Once again, good morning to all the students. This is Sandeep Jaiswal, and today I'm going to present a topic of short run cost, which is basically what is fixed cost and what is variable cost. In the previous video, in the previous session, we discussed about the various types of cost like explicit cost, implicit cost, and then we talked about short run cost. Short run cost is basically what is fixed cost and variable cost. So today we'll discuss in brief and what is how is the curve of fixed cost and variable cost. Then we'll discuss about average cost. In average cost we'll discuss the various curves also. What is average fixed cost, what is average variable cost. So let us start with the topic, what is fixed cost. Fixed cost or total fixed cost. It is also known as total fixed cost. Total fixed cost is basically it is those costs which do not vary with the level of output. Those costs which do not vary with the level of output means either you increase the production or decrease the production, you have to incur the same cost. That is why it is fixed cost. Suppose for example rent of premises. You have taken a particular premises for any production activity, and you have not started production activity, but you have to pay the rent. Or you are producing 10 unit of output or 20 unit of output or 50 unit of output, you have to pay the same rent. Or you are producing no output or zero output, so you have to pay the rent. That is why it is called fixed cost. In the same way, what is variable cost? Variable cost which vary directly with the level of output. Directly means like payment for raw material. When you produce more, you have to pay more, or you have to purchase more of raw material. When you produce less, you have to purchase less of raw material. So this particular cost varies with the level of output. If your output increases, so variable cost is those costs which vary directly with the level of output. So I think you people have understood. Let us see in the screen. We'll discuss in brief and how is the curve of total fixed cost, total variable cost. Let us see in the screen. So here fixed cost is basically, it refers to those costs which do not vary directly with the level of output, as I told you. And for example, rent of premises, interest on loans, salary of permanent staff, insurance premium. I told you how fixed cost is for rent of premises. Now interest on loans. For doing any business or for doing any project, you have to take loans from bank, and bank provides you interest. Bank provides you loan on the basis of interest. Either you invest that money or you keep money in within your bank. You have to pay the interest. That loan you have to pay the interest on loans. So it is also fixed cost, because you produce or you don't produce, bank will definitely charge interest for that. The next is salary of permanent staff. Salary of permanent staff is basically the employee who are permanent in the company. You have to pay the salary either you produce or don't produce, because they are coming and they are giving their time, so you have to pay the full payment to your staff, permanent staff. So that is also fixed cost, because either you are producing 100 unit of output or 10 unit or 20 unit or 0 unit, you have to pay the salary to the permanent staff. Insurance premium, it is also fixed cost, because either you either you are doing or we can say the insurance premium is basically the premium amount which you pay for any like fire insurance, like for other like product insurance. So whether there is a fire or not, you have to pay the premium. So that is also, it is fixed cost. So I think you people have understood why it is called fixed cost. So fixed cost remains the same whether output is large, small, or even zero. This is the main concept of fixed cost. It is also known as, fixed cost is sometimes also known as supplementary cost or overhead cost, or you can also say indirect cost, general cost, or sometimes it is unavoidable cost, because you cannot avoid that cost, you have to pay the cost. So this is all about fixed cost. Now let us see the curve of fixed cost. This is the curve of fixed cost. You can see here in the screen, in x-axis we have taken output in units, and in y-axis we have taken fixed cost. The fixed cost is always parallel to x-axis, because as I told that either you produce or don't produce. Either you produce 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit, 6 or 7 unit. You have to pay the same cost. That is why the curve of fixed cost is always parallel to x-axis. This is always parallel to x-axis. Straight line parallel to x-axis. So TFC curve is horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis, because for all the level of output the fixed cost remains the same. Now we'll talk about what is variable cost. So let us see in the screen. Variable cost basically, as I told earlier, that it refers to those costs which vary directly with the level of output. It varies directly with the level of output. For example, payment for raw material. As I told, either if you produce more, you have to purchase more of raw material and you have to pay more money. If you produce less, you have to purchase less raw material and pay less for that raw material. So it varies with the level of output. If your level of output is high, you have to incur a high cost on raw material. If your output is low, you have to incur low cost in purchasing raw material. So this is payment for raw material is variable cost. Now power, fuel, wages of casual labor, these all are also variable cost. Power means if you have taken premises, and for that electricity bill is always fixed. Somehow there is some amount which is always fixed. Either you use electricity or don't use, you have to pay the monthly rent. So that is fixed, but that is fixed part. But when you use more electricity, you have to pay more units or units for energy consumption. You have to pay more. If you are using less units of electricity, you have to pay less. So this is power, which is also variable cost. Fuel is also just like power or electricity. If you consume more, you have to pay more. If you consume less, you have to pay less. Wages of casual labor is variable cost. Wages of permanent staff was fixed cost, but wages of casual labor is variable cost, because whenever you don't need the casual labor, you don't need to pay their money, and when you need casual labor, then only you need to pay. So that is why wages of casual labor or contract labor is basically variable cost. So these are all variable cost. Now let us see in the graph of variable cost. This is the graph of variable cost. If we have taken output in x-axis and total variable cost in y-axis. So you see here the graph of total variable cost is it is inverse S shape. This particular shape is TVC curve is inversely shaped. If you TVC curve is inversely S-shaped, as it initially increases at decreasing rate and later it increases at increasing rate. TVC is always zero. TVC is always zero at zero level of output. But when you increase the output, it initially increases at a decreasing rate. It increases at a decreasing rate, but after some time it increases at an increasing rate. So that is why the shape of variable cost or total variable cost is inverse S shape. So this is all about variable cost and fixed cost. So sometimes variable cost is also known as prime cost, or it is also known as direct cost, or it is also known as avoidable cost. Like fixed cost was unavoidable cost, but variable cost can be avoidable cost. So this is all about fixed cost and variable cost. Thank you. In the next video, we'll discuss about what is average cost and what are the different types of average cost. Thank you.